Here's some leftover lamb. After letting it marinate for somewhere between 12 and 24 hours, Mom cooked this lamb at around noon. With some delicious seasonings. According to my recollection, at that time I was working on the backside of the wrestling top for the female B Lucha Libre wrestler. I had decided within the first hours of today to do some wings on the back of the wrestling top, but they're not meant to be. They're meant to be part of the 2D design of the wrestling top. There were no intentions of the wings sticking out, since then they would just be something for your opponent to grab onto. Rather, I drew these wings on so they would be part of the design of the wrestling top itself. It took me a while to finalize my initial decision in terms of how I wanted to color the wings. Whether to make them, either leave them blank and thus white, or to make them a light blue. But what led me to my decision early on, it just wasn't until the afternoon, maybe around 1 p.m., that or 3 p.m., that I decided to make, while still doing my best to follow the intricate pattern I designed for the wrestling top. I would make all of the colors lighter, basically tint them all by using lighter hues of Sharpie markers, because I saw, based off of the roughly 1 minute 3D animation of a bee, someone made and then uploaded to YouTube. That bee's wings makes the part of the carapace or its body under it appear lighter in color, basically tinted. While on the other side, it's shaded a bit, but that part, that side, won't normally get above the bee's body. Although I couldn't follow that rule to the fullest, because partially underneath the bee's main set of wings, are another set of wings that are also each one a little closer, the smaller ones, to the middle. So I drew that in, and since they're under the wings that tints everything, for the part of the second set of wings that were under the first part, I drew their outline using, I believe, a medium gray ultrafine Sharpie marker. Here's what I did. I drew the outline of the wings first, and then I followed the intricate pattern around the wings, and then finally I colored the wings in. That whole process took me until about 6:15 p.m. And then a quarter of an hour later, I had what was originally supposed to be Mom's Southwest avocado salad from Wendy's, but it turns out my initial assumption was wrong. She hadn't eaten it the night we got back from Fatso's Bar and Grill. And that day, today, she said that I could have that salad at around 6 p.m. And so I did after I finished the B female Mucha Libre wrestler. As for what I'm doing now, I plan on drawing the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, Kirk Cousins, on one of the new polystyrene blocks that came in the other day. From Amazon. This next drawing is intended to be a birthday gift to my dad, since I know he's a Vikings fan. And I'm currently in the process of going on Bing Images and making searches that are a combination of both searches of Kirk Cousins quarterback and Kirk Cousins Vikings and Kirk Cousins Vikings quarterback in order to find images based off which I can ultimately decide what sort of uniform I want to draw him in. Although, one settled thing off the bat is that I don't want to draw Kirk Cousins with his helmet on. Since these polystyrene blocks aren't really wide enough for me to get away at the moment with me drawing a football player with their standard helmet on. Or rather, it's going to be some other kind of headwear, most likely. I recall waking up at either noon, around the time Mom finished cooking the lamb, or more around 11:30 in the morning.